Hello, let's explore the difference between simple and time-weighted returns. So why do we need more than one way to calculate return? Let's start with an example. For simplicity, we're not going to include fees or charges in the numbers. Layla opens an account with Nutmeg with an initial investment of £1,000. After a year of investing with us, despite a few ups and downs, she finds that her account contains £1,050. That extra £50 is equivalent to a 5% simple return, because £50 is 5% of £1,000. Effectively, this expresses the difference between what she's put in and what she has at the end, which is what investing is all about. So why do we need an alternative way to calculate the return? Well, let's go back to Layla. At the end of that first year, Layla comes into a substantial inheritance. That allows her to top up her account with a one-off investment of £100,000. That means that at the start of the second year of investing with us, her account contains £101,050. She leaves that money there for a year. Again, despite a few ups and downs, she finds that at the end of the year, her account has risen by £5,052.50, which is 5% more than she had at the start. So at the end of the second year, Layla's account contains £106,102.50. Now Layla decides to buy a flat, so she withdraws £100,000 to use as the deposit. Congratulations, Layla. That means her account now contains £6,102.50. So what's the simple return on Layla's account? If you recall, simple return effectively expresses what she's put in and what she has at the end. Now, Layla has contributed a total of £101,000, but she's also withdrawn £100,000. So on balance, her contributions are £1,000. However, she's got more than £6,000 left in her account, which means that according to the simple return, her return for the period is 610%. This looks a little weird. The investment performance was 5% in the first year and 5% in the second year. How did we get to more than 600%? The answer is that the big contribution and then that big withdrawal had a distorting effect on the simple return, causing it to give a misleading figure. To get around this problem, we use the time-weighted return. Effectively, what we do is break up the lifetime of your investment into shorter periods of time. Then we work out the simple return for each of those periods and average them all together, smoothing out the distorting effect of contributions and withdrawals. So the simple return for Layla's account in the period was more than 600%. The time-weighted return for that period was around 10%, which looks about right. This 10% reflects the investment performance, which, if you remember, was 5% in the first year and 5% in the second year, and removes the impact of her contributions and withdrawals. At Nutmeg, we think time-weighted returns give the fairest picture of how your portfolio has performed, which is why you'll find that the time-weighted return is the default option on your account. You can find the simple return by viewing your dashboard or on the mobile app by tapping on your performance to compare the two. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more explainer videos or check out our Investment Basics collection, designed to help you learn the fundamentals of investing.